Hi guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Bald spot, thin hair fall, dandruff, split ends, dry, dull looking hair. Guess what? Today I have a wonderful remedy that is gonna treat all of that condition. This remedy is gonna get rid of dandruff, it's gonna get rid of the bald spot by growing your hair, it's gonna lengthen your hair, it's gonna get rid of split ends, it's gonna get rid of dry scalp, it's gonna also leave your hair glossy, shiny, and healthy, bouncing looking. So if you're interested in this video, continue watching. Our first ingredient is rice, and we're using rice to grow our hair because it contains a lot of antioxidant minerals and vitamins that is great for growing your hair. Rice have calcium, magnesium, iron, and vitamin E. Our next ingredient is onion, and onion help to grow the hair by boosting the level of antioxidant enzyme. The enzyme help decompose hydrogen peroxide. Onion help to nourish your hair follicles with its rich content of sulfur. Our next ingredient is garlic. And garlic has antimicrobial properties that help to kill germs and bacteria, which is responsible for causing damage to your scalp and further inhibiting hair growth. Raw garlic is also known to be rich in vitamin C content that is great for promoting hair health and hair growth. Our next ingredient is shea butter, and this is pure shea butter, and shea butter is known to help to stimulate your hair follicles for faster hair growth. I'm also going to be using some oils in this recipe, and our first oil is sweet almond oil. Sweet almond oil is going to help with hair growth by penetrating deep into the hair follicles and rejuvenating the growth of your hair. Our next ingredient is coconut oil, and coconut oil play a great role in getting rid of dry scalp. It is also great for getting rid of dandruff, and it also penetrates the hair follicle for faster hair growth. Our final oil is castor oil, and this is like the main oil for hair growth. This will grow your hair, your lashes, and it will also grow your brows. Now when I mix this castor oil with the rest of the ingredient, it's gonna really and truly take care of dandruff, dry scalp, and it's gonna penetrate that hair follicles. It's gonna cause the hair to grow much faster than it normally would. Also, it's gonna have your hair looking all glossy and shiny. You're also going to need a blender and a strainer. Now the first thing we're going to do, we're going to prepare our rice, and we're going to be making some rice water. This step you need to do overnight. So I'm just going to measure for you. And you can choose to double up on the ingredients, okay? So I'm going to use about 1 cup of rice. I'm going to pour 1 cup of hot boiling water over the rice. Just 1 cup of hot water. Make sure the water is boiling before you pour. And then we're just going to stir this as if you're washing it. So just basically mixing well. And the water is going to start to get cloudy. And that's exactly how you need it to be. Then you're going to leave this for 24 hours to ferment a bit. So just cover it tightly and leave it on the countertop. You do not need to put this in the refrigerator. So leave this at least 24 hours, leave it overnight, and then the next day you're going to take it out and we're going to make the treatment. Next, we're going to prepare our onion, and for our onion, we're going to be doing some blending. So I'm going to use half of a large onion. So I'm just going to remove the outer peel. Just remove the outer peel. And once the outer peel has been removed, we're going to chop this for blending. So just chop the onion. We're chopping because it's going to be easier to blend. And here is your chopped onion, and we're not adding any form of a water to this. We're going to blend this as is. Next, we're going to reach for our garlic. And we're using about 3 cloves of garlic, and that's good. So we're going to peel the garlic. Just peel your garlic. You can also crush the garlic. And here we have our 3 cloves of peeled garlic. I'm just gonna cut these in 2. And I'm gonna put my garlic with the onion. And I'm gonna blend these 2 together. And here is our blended onion and garlic. We're gonna pour in our strainer directly and we're gonna strain. So here is our onion and garlic water, and now we're gonna put everything together. Now back to our rice water, and this has been set overnight, and now I'm gonna stir the rice water and I'm gonna strain my rice water. So you just need to strain it. And this is our rice water. And this is about a cup of rice water. Now we're gonna reach for our onion and garlic, and we're just gonna pour this in the rice water. And we're gonna mix. Just blend all 3 together. And now our first step is ready. Now to use this wonderful remedy, you're gonna totally saturate your hair with this. So you're gonna pour this in a spray bottle or a cup, anything that is convenient to you, and you're gonna just saturate your hair with this. Once you do that, make sure to rub the scalp with this also. After you do that, you're gonna cover it with a steam cap. You're gonna walk around with it for at least 2 hours. If not, go under a dryer with it with your steam cap and sit under there for about 30 minutes or so. After removing your steam cap or after walking around with it in your hair for about 2 hours, you're gonna then rinse your hair. After rinsing your hair, you're now gonna move on to step 2. So I'm gonna reach for my shea butter, and I'm using about an ounce of shea butter. Now I'm gonna take my shea butter and I'm gonna melt the shea butter. You can choose to melt your shea butter on a double boiler. Now if you do not have a double boiler, you can choose to pour some hot water in a container. Make sure the water is boiling hot. Pour it in. Set your shea butter in it. Keep stirring it until your shea butter is melted. Once your shea butter has melted, you're gonna remove it, and we're now gonna add the other ingredients. So we're using 1 teaspoon of sweet almond oil. Pour that in. 1 teaspoon of black castor oil. I like using the black castor oil. I think it's richer and I actually think it's better. However, if you do not have black castor oil, go ahead and use the one you have. You will still get benefit from it. I'm using 1 teaspoon of our coconut oil. And now we're gonna mix this, and we're gonna mix this well. Now you want to work fast with this to make sure that it's completely blend. So you want to add the other oils before the shea butter is cooled, because once the shea butter is cooled, it's gonna get back solid, okay? So you're just gonna blend, mix well, and this is gonna be your hair oil. And now your hair oil is ready. If you find your hair thinning, if you have bald spot, this is ideal for you. Now, a wonderful thing about this hair oil is that it's not only great for your hair, but it's also great for growing your brows. It is also great for growing your lashes. And the bonus to this is that it is also great for growing your nails. So this is actually a very versatile oil for your body. So step one is to use your rice, onion, and garlic water to steam your hair. And you want to use this at least once every 2 weeks. And this is going to be your hair oil that you're going to use in your hair every other day or as much as you need it. So make sure to thoroughly oil your scalp with this at least twice per week. Also make sure to focus on the end if you have split ends, and also make sure to leave it on. Do not rinse this out. So this one you rinse out, this one you leave on. This you use once per week or once every 2 weeks, and this you use at least twice per week for best result. Even if you do not want to use the first step, make sure to use the second step, because this is definitely going to help to grow your hair much faster. But the combination is going to do wonders, and you're going to see much faster results once you use both together. And there you have it. Thank you all for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share the video and leave your comments. And if this was the first time watching, look below. You're going to see the word subscribe. Click on it and you will be subscribed. Thank you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.